What is going on, guys? Rodney here with Crypto Bros. Welcome to tonight's video. Tonight is my last and final kind of look at Upstake. I just want to be very transparent, saying that I am going to take the risk and take the dive and invest in this platform. Kind of how I'm looking at it right now is that got my money on the roulette wheel. I'm betting a third of the table, and if I hit, I'm going to get a 2-to-1 payout. We are going to kind of dive in and discuss that a little bit, just because remember that token price is at 50 cents currently, and on June 1st, it does go up to $1.50, but there's some things on the exchange that I think are very important to understand before making the final dive into this token. So we'll do through the walkthrough. They kind of have like a tutorial on the exchange. There's a couple important things on there that I think are worth noticing, so I wanted to kind of punch that out there for everyone to see. As we are here on the homepage, a couple things to note. One, they do have their explainer video up, walks through very nicely and cleanly kind of how their little platform works. And then two is this video that's just kind of a dive through the white paper. So interesting stuff here that are here for your resources, for you to do your own research to decide if you actually want to invest in this program. Again, I'm not shilling any referral links, any type of things that will benefit me here. This is strictly for an educational purpose, not financial advice or anything like that. So you guys can decide on your own behalf if you want to invest. So that being said, let's flip on over and jump into this last and final video. Again, that initial UPS token is 50 cents a piece. The thing is, right now we are in round one, and there's still 3 million or 3.2 million tokens to go here at the 50 cent price point until the price bumps up to 75 cents. Now, let's say they don't actually kind of sell out or they don't kind of fulfill all three rounds. It'll be very interesting to see what people do after that, and if they jump in to the platform after it's already going. And we could very well see that. Like if these initial adopters on this platform jump in and are having some type of success and people are pumped about it and the word spreads, we could see a lot of buyers come in and buy at that $1.50 price point to try to reap some long-term benefits. But anyway, again, we'll have to see how that plays out. In terms of the exchange, as we can see here, coming June 1st, that is when the price bumps up to $1.50, and I do want to kind of do a quick walkthrough here. They've made a nice tutorial for us, so let's take a look at that and we will wrap this video up. So here we can see the actual price point of the UPS token at $2.76. If we click this, and anyone is able to do this if you log into your account or set one up if you're experiencing with this or experimenting with this, but it says UPS price. This is the price for our trading hour, which is set in the UPS growth plan. This will automatically update each hour. If you guys remember that calendar that I referred to on another video, it has basically a 2-cent increase every single day for the next year. They're trying to basically make this systemized so there is constant gains and constant activity on the platform. So very interesting concept again. As we scroll through here, we just see our real-time trading stats. Not a big deal. Here's what's going to be their clock. Remember, these are 1-hour trading sessions, and each hour after this clock gets down to nothing, it goes A, to a new hour, but B, any buy or sell orders that you had in place will be completely wiped out. So you'll have to replace those again if they didn't get filled, whether it be a buy or a sell. So remember that, super important. Next thing down here, this just shows that you can quickly buy your UPS tokens. I would say the most important part of this whole exchange are these next kind of these next 2 points here. So it says at any time you will be able to sell your UPS tokens, but here's where it gets important. It says keep in mind this is a first come, first serve model. So getting in at the start of the trading sessions is important. So basically it's like saying, depending on the volume, so if there's not a ton of people buying or selling within that hour and you are in, the 10th or 15th position for a sell, let's say you buy in for this 50-cent mark and you're trying to sell at the $1.50 mark, your order may not get filled because there may not be buyers within that hour. So if the hour expires and your order didn't get filled, or it could potentially get partially filled, you will then have to reset another order on one of the next coming hours. So it's going to be, fairly engaging that people are active on here if you're trying to get your money out. So please keep that in mind. This is first come, first serve based on the books. So that's the important part. And then it says right here, it's talking about the sequence number of the actual trading. So we can actually kind of see this little table down here. It's kind of grayed out, but we can see the secret number or sequence number, so you can see what position you are in. So anyway, it says secret number. Each hour, trading resets and all buy and sell orders are reset, and members all have an equal opportunity to place their trades for the next hour. Once you submit your order, you'll get instant feedback on your sequence number, which you will be able to track throughout the trading session. So again, guys, there's going to be some engagement involved in here, especially when you're trying to do the trades or sell your tokens or buy more. So please keep that in mind. If you're thinking that maybe you were just going to be able to jump on there and instantly flip it, that may happen, but this is something that you need to consider if you're going to take this shot here. So anyway, moving on, you can check out your order history. One thing that it does show in this order history, so this is actually kind of spread out from, it looks like 8/2/2018 to, I guess it would be February 8th, 2018 to February 13th. It is showing the price of $1 here, and what I'm thinking is that this is just for like an educational purpose, so you can see how the outlay. I would think that these price points would be changing based on the timing and that kind of uptick in the token price. I'm not positive on that though. But then also you can see, especially if we actually move on here, we can see that in some of these orders that, this one only got 50% filled. There's another one in here that only got like 30%. So this one got 33% filled. So again, guys, just a couple things to keep in mind as you're kind of working through this platform. If you necessarily thought you could go through and do a quick flip and get your money, that's completely possible. But at the same time, you do have to be sequenced and you do have to get in and hope that there's buyers there. So just keep that in mind, as you kind of work your way or decide that you want to invest in that. So really, that's all that I wanted to kind of talk about tonight. Yes, there's some risk involved. Again, I'm not shilling anyone. I'm not telling you to jump on this platform. I'm providing information so you can decide if this is something that you want to take the risk on, not financial advice, but just purely informational, guys. So I hope in terms of if maybe you were on the fence, this kind of just sheds light on what you're getting yourself into. Again, I am taking the risk here. There is a dip in Bitcoin. We do know consensus is going on right now, so I'm just going to kind of see, what type of fluctuations we have in terms of price points. But I am going to get in and get my tokens here. I do have essentially 3,268 tokens to go, or I'm sorry, 3.2 million. 3,268,314 tokens to go before the price raises. So I'm kind of watching this. If I'm going to get in on this, I do want to get it at the 50-cent price point. But I'm hoping that we kind of see a little resurgence in Bitcoin the next day or two. That way I can just get a little bit more of these tokens for money. But other than that, that is all I have for you on this. Please, 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 please do your own research here. Make sure you are comfortable with potentially losing your investment. I'm not saying that is going to happen. I'm not putting that out there to scare anyone. I'm just saying we've been through some of these passive income generators before. Sometimes they're great and people do very well and everyone's very happy. From the popularity standpoint, these things, people love them. They don't have to do a lot of work. So all I'm saying is just understand what you're getting yourself into. Hope you found this helpful. If you guys haven't actually had a chance to subscribe to the channel yet, all you gotta do is go over there, hit the subscribe button. Producing new content all across the week. I was actually supposed to do a POA or a nulls video. That's kind of what I'm dumping my research in tonight. But I just quickly wanted to shoot this just so you guys could see this exchange here if you're leaning towards it. But other than that, guys, that is all I have for you for this evening. So thank you so much for tuning in. I will be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you, guys. See ya.